What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our live today. What's up, Dusty? What's up, Sid Hearth? Good to see you here. Hey guys, put all your comments there in that chat section. Do me a favor, let me know you can hear me. I want to make sure you can. Let's see here. Post here if you can see me and hear me. All right, stuck that in there. Please do that, guys. I got a bunch of people coming in on the call today. Today's really cool. I'm going to take you behind the scenes of my office, and it's going to be really pretty neat. I think you're going to like what's going on. Sidar says he can hear me. Good. Let me get over here. And I'm going to kind of show you, all the equipment I use and the things I use. Later on, what I'll do is I'll go into the description, excuse me, and I will put a link for all this stuff. If you want to look at it, you want to get it, fine. If you don't, no big deal. But that way you'll have, just Roblox says I'm lagging. That way you'll have access to all of it. Yeah, it depends on your connection. Does anybody else have the problem with the lag there? Or is everything else going well? I hope so. I'm literally going to walk you all the way around. So you're going to see the entire setup here. You're going to see how I do this stuff. You're going to see how all this comes together. Yes, I can hear you. Peace and blessings always. James, my buddy. Melvin, what's going on? Good to see you here. Got a lot of regulars in the house today, which is awesome. And remember, I'm gonna walk you around this office today. However, you are welcome to ask me any questions you want about anything about making money online. We're gonna have a really good session today. I'm really excited today. It's really a sunny day outside. As you can see behind me, it's just beautiful. Not really, but I'm gonna show you that in just a second. Looks like your desk setup is like the president's. I don't know about that. I don't know. This is I'm going to show you this desk. This desk is really kind of different. And I'm going to show you what it's made out of and how it's been made. It was a custom desk. Dusty says he can hear me. Good. That's great. So everybody can hear me. That's awesome. So if you have questions about equipment, and I want to tell you this, guys, if you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel, Just Roblox says GameStop stocks today is skyrocketing. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea what GameStop's going on or any of that stuff. I have a decent amount of stock. I have a decent portfolio, but I don't mess with anything I don't know about, and I don't know anything about gaming. I know nothing. But anyhow, I'm going to get back to this YouTube thing. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, guys, man, now is the very, very best time. I mean, it is just amazing what you can do now. And it's like, a lot of people are scared. They're like, well, I don't want to do anything like that now because there's too many people on YouTube now and the competition's too stiff and blah, blah, blah. And the truth is, excuse me, there is more competition on YouTube. However, there's more people on YouTube watching than ever before. There's more people canceling cable and satellite and all that and just going to YouTube watching stuff. I don't even have TV anymore. I just go to YouTube and watch what I want. Now, I have Netflix. And I've got Amazon Prime, so I can go to that. But I mean, I don't need anything else. I mean, if I want to watch the news or anything like that, I pull out my phone and look at the news. A whole lot easier to do that. So this is going to be so cool, guys. I got up really early. I was going to do a live at 9 and 10. I thought that's ridiculous. I'll just do one at 10 o'clock. Everybody will be there at 10. That's when I should do it. So that's what I did. So if you were holding out for the 9 a.m., I apologize. I just decided not to. Cast 12, good to see you here. Hello. Good to have you in the house. But what I did is I actually took my iPhone this morning and I just kind of walked around the office so you could see everything. I talked about all the different things in here. And you're going to see how all this is put together. You're also going to see the part that, I can switch this office around and use it for different things. Like one angle maybe teaching on a whiteboard, one angle maybe me sitting at this desk. It just depends on what I want to do. Oh yeah, my cup for the day. There's their saying for the day. Every damn day. Oh yeah, I want to give away a gift card too. I got one of these here. I got a Apple gift card. It's worth $10 to $500. I will be giving this away today. So you want to stick to the end because I am going to give away this gift card. Don't forget to remind me, okay, if I start to forget about that. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there. Super, super important you do that, guys. I'll give you a second to do that. Have you done it? Did you do it? Okay, if you did that, this bell will pop up next to the subscribe button. So if it's not there, that means you did do it. If it's there, that means you did do it. Okay, and then what you want to do is ring it. Ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so that you're notified every single time I do a new video and I go live. More ads here. He says, oh my gosh, yay, Apple. Cast12 says, yay, Apple. Just Roblox is laughing at me. Let's see, looking forward to seeing your food channel. A lot of people start but aren't persistent and quit after 2 months. Yeah, that's very true, and we don't want to do that. I've had this channel for 5 years, but I was lazy for the first 3.5, 4 years. The past year I worked on it, and of course we got traction and we got results. Go figure, right? If you want some luck, work hard. Yeah, that's where luck comes from. All done. Just Roblox says he's done it. I hope everybody else has done it. And also, guys, check out these people in the chat. And make sure you subscribe to their channels, okay? Super important that you do that if you're interested. Don't subscribe to a channel if you're not going to watch any of their videos. Don't do that, okay? That's pointless for you to do that, because what happens is if you subscribe to a channel and then you don't watch their videos, YouTube looks at the number of people that are subscribed versus the number of people are watching, and they rank that channel. And if nobody is watching their videos but they got a bunch of subscribers, they rank them lower. So don't do that to them, okay? Tell your friends too. Love the people here. Yes, we got some great people. So what I'm going to do now is I've got to kind of pull down my screen here, and what I want to do is I want to pull this down, and hopefully you guys can still see me. Whoa, where'd I go? There I go. Okay, so I'm in the corner now. I want to make sure that's coming across, that I'm in the corner and we've got all these screens that are going out. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you for a walk around of the office in just 1 second, but I want to make sure it pops up here, and it takes just a second. Siddharth, yes, learned that yesterday. Okay, cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this, and you guys should see a full screen of my office right now. Let me know if you see that. And if you notice, that angle looks a lot different than the angle you're seeing me talking on right now. I really missed you this week, Mr. Morad. Yeah, where were you at, Morad? You were hiding. Hey, movie review mom's in here too. That's very cool. Okay, so you see my office now, right? So what I'm going to do is I've got to turn the volume up so you guys can hear this. All right, and then I got to turn the volume down here, and are you guys ready for a tour? Are you guys ready for a tour? If you're ready for the tour, I want you to put in there that you're ready, okay? Put that in the chat section that you're ready, because this video is going to start in just a second. You're going to get the full tour. Is that your background office? Yes. Siddharth, amazing. Okay, cool. Just put in there if you're ready for this. Put in there if you're ready. I want to make sure you're ready, okay? Is that a green screen or your actual backyard? I'm going to show you all this in just a second. All of this in just a second. You're going to see everything, but put in there that you want to see it. Yes, Melvin says yes. Cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start this video, and you guys can see what my real office is like, and we're starting right now. Okay, guys, I want to show you the setup for my office. I use it in many different ways. I use it to shoot videos. I use it to work. Guys, can you hear that volume on that video? Make sure you let me know if you can hear that volume on the video. I want to make sure you can. Just put in there, yes, I can hear you in there. So if you would do that, I would really appreciate it. It'll only take a second. Ready, baby? Ready. Fun tour. Yes, movie review, mom. It's going to be fun. But can you hear that? Did you hear that? I am ready. Estoy listo. I love it. Augusto Frias. Good to have you here, buddy. Good to see you here. Yo hablo poquito español or poco español. No, I'm not sure which it is. I'm trying to work on that. Yes, you can hear the volume. Okay, so let me go back to the video here, and I think you're going to enjoy this. Here, I use it to do lives, but I just want to kind of show you what it is comprised of. First off, the desk. This is my custom desk. These are the custom legs that were made on here. This is an original, just big old chunk of wood I had made into this desk here. And it's kind of cool looking because, people see it and they're like, oh, wow, that's kind of different from what I would normally see. And when you're doing YouTube videos, you want to have stuff that stands out a little bit, which is things like this. I had this bell custom made here. That frame for the bell there is all original from, 50, 60 years ago. Very, very heavy. This is like, I don't know if it's a cast iron or what it is, but it's very, very heavy. That bell weighs a lot just to pick it up. And then I have my warrior over here because we're always fighting something. You can see the warrior right there. And I'll try to put links to some of this stuff. Like things like the desk is a custom place here in San Diego. I had this made. But let's step back a little bit. You know, when you watch me, this is what you normally see, okay? But behind the scenes, there's a whole lot of stuff going on here. This here is one of my lights. This is called a newer light. And I'll try to put, let's see here if I can turn this around. It's got a lot of adjustments on the back here. I'll try to put some links to this stuff in the description. And then there's another one right here. And I have this one turned down a little bit. Excuse me. When you're doing this, you got to kind of check your lighting and see, you know, what you look like on there, because, you know, you may have to turn one down some, one up some. And then if I come back over here, this is the actual camera stand that I use for filming. And you can see it has this little clip in here where you can put different kinds of cameras and stuff in there, depending on what you want to do, cell phones, whatever. You got that going on. Over here, I have another one of those lights. And let's go up to the top here. I have this strip light put in the ceiling. I needed like an overhead light. So I put this strip light in the ceiling right here, and you can see how that works. Looks kind of nasty with all those wires over there. And you can see, let me go over here quick, this padding on the wall. This is actually movers padding, but what it does is it absorbs a lot of the sound. You know, when you're filming, if you've tried to do this, you've already figured this out, but it gets real echoey in the room. So you have to have this. I have it on this side, and I have it on this side over here too. Now, if you notice here, behind it, I have a whiteboard. This is just put up on hooks, so I can unhook it as I need, and then I can light up this whiteboard here, and I can do instruction and teaching on the whiteboard. All right, let's move around just a little bit here. First off, my window here is not a window. That is a backdrop that is hung from the wall right there, and that's why it's always sunny here when I'm filming, because that is just a backdrop. And if you get close up on it, you can see kind of the wrinkles on it. But from a distance, you know, when you're over here and you're looking at it, and I framed it all up, it looks like you're looking out the window. See there? It's kind of cool. So let's go on over here. Got my nice custom executive chair there. And what else we got going on over here? The microphone systems I use. First off, my main one for filming is the Sennheiser right here. There's one like this, and then there's another one that hooks into the camera. And then if I want to hook directly into my cell phone, I use this one right here. This plugs into the cell phone, little microphone for my lapel there. I really like this. I don't use this very often, but this is a stand that goes up and down, and it has this lip on it right here, and you can put a laptop on it, and you can adjust the stand for any height you want. And you get that going on. I have another light here on the floor. I sometimes put this on the desk if I want a different type of an effect. And of course, that's a paper shredder. There's nothing to talk about there, okay? All right, now here is a pole, and this pole here actually is a crossbar. So if I want to film like shooting down on something, that's what that's for. I got a little shelf up here, which never gets seen, but these are the books I'm currently reading. So what do I got going on here? I got a few different books. Let's see here, I got The War of Art going on there. I've got Healing Back Pain. I don't even have back pain, but I just thought John Sarno was kind of cool. I've got Never Split the Difference. Got Traffic Secrets, that's Russell Brunson's book there. And I've got Kennedy, Magnetic Marketing, okay. Now, of course, I've got Ogilvy in advertising, and I've got Mental Toughness, Secrets of the World Class. I've also got The Obstacle is the Way. I've also got, what is that, Alter Ego Effect. I've got The Wizard of Ads there, and I've got Traction, and then I've got the 108 Proven Split Test Winners. I haven't read that in a long time, actually. That is also Russell Brunson. So from this angle over here, you can kind of see what it looks like when I film the whiteboard. I film from this direction here. This is my ring light. See this ring light here? This kind of just lights up the whole area, which is very handy. It has a really nice stand, a very tall stand I bought for it. So you can get any height you want. But this one here, I've got almost at the ceiling. I found that if I just put this straight on to me, what it does is it puts a ring like in my glasses. So what I have to do is I have to have it like kind of angled up. See how high it is from there? I have to have it angled up, and by doing so, I can shine the light down on myself. Now, when I'm actually recording lives, let me get around here so you can see this. I have my laptop there. Now, the laptop is normally lifted up. I have it on some type of bracket or something to make it higher. But then I want to do like comments and talk to people. So I have an iPad in front of it so I can actually, respond to comments and talk to people and all that. I did get wise enough to have extra cables in here. I kept bringing my cables to charge everything, and now I've got all these cables set up so I can just plug in as soon as I get in here and go to town. So that is an overview of what I do for videos. Sometimes I film outdoors, sometimes I film in different places, but the majority of my videos that you see online, there we go, is going to look like that. Okay, and that's all you normally see. You don't see all this stuff behind the screen. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about this microphone here. This is a Rode microphone. I really like it. I don't use it that often. It's really good for recording, like if I'm doing videos or courses or anything. I record most of my courses on this. It has a nice arm here, kind of attaches to the desk. But the cool thing is I can just take it and pull it out of the way. If I don't want it in the shot, then all of a sudden it's not in, see there, not in the shot. But sometimes I want it in there. So I bought the microphone and this arm that kind of moves it all around here. And they're both Rode, which is really, really good brand. So yeah, I like that a lot. Easy to adjust, it goes up and down depending on what I want to do. And it just holds itself in place like that. So that's kind of cool. So I think I've covered everything in here. That's my setup. You can do what you want in your setup, but this kind of makes it helpful. Of course, I got a little stand here in the corner with some personal stuff on it. I've got, what do I have over here? This is Jessica and I when we first met. We went on a cruise. I look like a giant compared to her because she's only 5 feet tall. And then there's a picture she did for me. There's some pictures of my kids down there from many, many years ago. My son's now a bodybuilder and he's huge. That's him in the bottom left there as a baby. But that's the setup, guys. That's what it looks like in here. So you've been asking for this and you want to know, how I do all this stuff. That's how I do it. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, guys, let me get back on full screen here, and I'm going to answer some of your questions. I'm getting a lot of questions about cost and where you get this stuff and all, and I want to fill in all those blanks for you. Before I really talk about cost, though, let me explain to you, you don't need any of this, okay? You don't need this. I almost don't want to show it to you because I feel like if I show it to you and tell you what all this costs you, some of you are going to use it for an excuse and you're going to go, well, I can't do videos because I don't have this and I don't have that. Hey, I started doing videos, I didn't have any of this. None of this, okay? But what I did want to do is go through some of these costs and kind of tell you what some of this stuff costs so that you know. I'm going to start with, I guess, the computer equipment, and I'm going to kind of just go around the room here, and I'm going to tell you what everything costs, because some of you want to know this stuff. I don't know why you want to know it, but you want to know it. All right, so we'll start with my laptop, and I think that was around, because I had it upgraded, around $4,100, okay, for that. You don't need that. All you need is a phone, okay? I've got an iPad here, which was about, I think it was around 600. Some of this I'm going to have to ballpark because I don't remember. This bell right here, it was actually pretty expensive. That was about $320. Okay. The Spartan over here was right around $100. I'm going to put $99. What else we got going on? This microphone and this arm here, I think the arm was 150, something like that, and the microphone was 160. So we'll put $310 there. These newer lights came as a package, and I have, I think, 4 or 5 of them. I've only got 3 of them set up right now, but I'm going to tell you what the package was, and it was a package of 4. They came with the stands, and I think that was around $299. Okay, so by the way, I'm up to $5,700 right now. Now this ring light up here was pretty expensive. I want to say that was like $350 with a stand. So say $350. And then I've got another camera stand here that I use for my camera, and that was about $180. Okay, put that there. What else I got? This microphone set up here. This one here was around $660. So 660. Okay. This little wired one here was not bad. That was $29. Okay. Whoops, I just bumped it. $29. Okay. iPad I did. What else was? Oh, the whiteboard up on the wall was around $300. $300. The padding on each side here was around $60. Okay. The backdrop behind me was, I think, $60 also. I'll put 65, maybe it was 65. Um, what else did I show you? Oh, the stand over here that goes up and down that you can put the laptop on, that was around 200 bucks. Okay. What else did I show you? What else did I show you? The desk. I'm almost embarrassed to tell you how much the desk cost, because I did have it custom made, so I want you to understand that. But that was around $3,500. Okay, that kind of bumps things up a little bit. I'm embarrassed about that. Books. I showed you a bunch of books, but that's not equipment for this. Somebody mentioned that I had the ClickBank platinum plaque over there. Yeah, I was a ClickBank member, and I think you got to sell like $1 million a year or something like that. Can't remember what it was. So that's pretty much the office setup. This is what I've come up with so far. It's $11,072, but you do not need this stuff. And I didn't include my iPhone, which is, another $1,000 or whatever. I use my iPhone a lot. But I started off without any of this equipment, guys. I didn't have any of this stuff. I didn't have lighting. I mean, I filmed it in my living room before. In my new home in Texas, I am going to have a nice office set up there. And I haven't determined where it's going to be or where I'm going to actually film, because we have 4 bedrooms, we have a library, we have a game room, and we have a dining room. So that's what they call these rooms. Library, I don't know what that means. It's a room, okay? A dining room, that could be a dining room, that could be an office, that could be whatever you wanted. So we have to decide on that. Camera. The camera I'm using right now is actually on my laptop. This is on a MacBook Pro. It's a 2019 model. This is 2021 already, gosh. But I'm sure I'm going to keep it for a long time. My last time, my Air, I kept that for 7 years, I think it was. Yeah, my Mac Air I used for 7 years. I don't change out equipment unless I really need to. Are you familiar with Logi webcams? I am, and I have one setting right over there. I have some issues with the Logitech cam though. I have it over there, and I use it quite frequently. But the sound on it, I can't get it working right. So I got to work on that. But I do have one. I don't have the Pro one. I have the one that's one step down. And I think that was like $100, something like that. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not great. It cost $1 million won here, Just Roblox. Where are you at, Just Roblox? I can't remember. I have people from all around the world watching this. I never can remember where you guys are from. And don't forget, we're getting ready to do this. It's $10 to $500. I'm going to give this away in just a second too. But I want some good questions first. I need at least 5 questions about starting, running, and growing an online business. 5 questions about starting, running, and growing an online business. Because my purpose here is not to show off my office or equipment or anything that I do. My purpose here is to help you guys make money online. And some of you will. Some of you will take this stuff and you'll apply it and you'll get results. Some of you won't. You're just here for entertainment. That's okay too. I don't mind that. But you're in Korea? Oh man, I want to go to Korea so bad. I just watched Mikey Chen. He was in South Korea, and I don't know if you know who Mikey Chen is, Just Roblox. But check out Mikey Chen. He was just in South Korea. He's got several channels. He's got Mikey Chen. I think he's got Strictly Dumpling. But he was there for about a month and a half. He loves South Korea. He says it's the coolest place in the world. Is it hard to change from regular PC to Mac? Paul, it was really hard for me in 2000 and when did I do it? 12? I think it was 12. And man, once you do it, you'll never, ever want a PC again. I'm dead serious, man. I never have viruses. I don't have to run virus software. It boots up instantly. It's a different world. And then I went to the iPhone. Everything I have is Apple now because everything just works seamlessly. Like if I put an appointment in here, it's going to be on my computer. It's going to be on my my laptop. It's going to be on my iPad. It's going to be everywhere. It's just so seamless. It's so nice. The quality is insane. And most of this equipment, like my computers and iPad and all that, I don't really change those out very much. And the reason being is I don't need to. The phone I do because they have new gadgets come out. So usually every couple of years I'll switch that. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, I'm getting good questions. Good question. Thank you guys. Let's see. Invest on GameStop. No, I will not touch GameStop. It's way too volatile. I never deal with volatile stocks with the exception of Tesla. But I bought Tesla at $137 and it just became volatile, which I don't mind now because now it's worth like $4,300 if you calculate how many times it's split and all that good stuff. How much should your initial investment to an e-commerce business be? Well, you don't really have to invest anything if you don't want. If you want to do drop shipping, you can just do drop shipping with any number of companies. I mean, I drop ship for people. I drop ship millions of dollars worth of products for people, and they don't have to invest anything. All they got to do is put my products on their website, and when they do that, then I can ship it out for them. Let's see here. What else we got? We got some good questions, guys. Your free course is a great introduction for people. Yes, guys, if you want to get my course, it is below, and I'm trying to scroll through all these comments now. It's going to be below in the description after this video is done, but not right now. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, you guys are going so fast here. What camera do you recommend? I've got a Nikon, or I use my wife's Nikon EOS. Oh shoot, which model is it? Nikon EOS is what it is. Amazon FBA, yes, you can do that. Did you upgrade computer for the video editing components? I really didn't do much video editing on a PC because I wasn't really into doing any videos back then, so I don't know what the quality is, but I know a lot of the softwares I use, like I use Camtasia and Final Cut Pro, and I really don't use Final Cut Pro anymore. I'm pretty much all Camtasia, but they make that for PC and they make it also for Apple, but it runs better on Apple by far. Let's see here. How to research products to sell online. The first thing to do is find products that are selling online. Look at stuff that you see selling all the time, and then you can figure out who the manufacturer is and all that. That's not that hard to do. How many YouTube videos you should take before you upload them? Your very first one. Get going, man. Just do a video and upload it. Do not stop. Just do a video and upload it. Let's see, I had a layover at an airport in Korea, and it was super impressed with it. I need to go back to see the actual country. Yeah, I mean, Korea is a cool place, guys. I mean, of all countries, I got to go there. I want to go there in Japan too. Apple costs $1,000. Yeah, that's about right for a phone. Can I get affiliate links for promoting mobile applications? You can. But mobile apps don't pay much. I would rather get like seriously a link for my survival food, because the average order is like $350 to $400, and we pay you 10% of that. And if you're a retailer, you get like 35-40% of that. And if you look at that amount of money for one sale versus an app that's like $9.99 or $14.99, you're just not going to make much. I heard that YouTube prefers longer videos, but now I'm hearing that shorts are better. What's the scoop? Okay. Movie review mom. Here's the scoop, and this is the real truth. Think about this, and you can figure it out on your own, what length videos to do. They will tell you on YouTube they prefer at least an 8-minute video. The reason they prefer an 8-minute video, this is coming directly from YouTube, is that they can run 4 ads on your video. They make money off of ads. Period. That's the only way YouTube makes money, is off of ads. Okay. Well, they have subscriptions in there and all that, but basically ads. Okay. So if you have a short video, a minute, 2-minute, 3-minute long video, they can't run many ads on it. Okay. So you're not going to make as much money, and they're not going to make as much money. If they know they're not going to make as much money, they're not going to show your videos. They're not going to show them because they can't make money on them. They're going to go to the videos that are making a ton of money, and that's the ones that they're going to show, which would be an 8-minute video or longer. Now, I prefer to do a 10 to 14-minute video. That's what the majority of mine are. But I'll tell you, I watched something last night on video length, and a lot of people are going, one guy doubled his income because he went from 8-minute videos and he switched over and he's doing 15 to 20-minute videos. And he said a 15 to 20-minute video, he says they can put a ton of ads in there. And what YouTube is becoming is it's really becoming TV for most of us. On a regular TV show, a series, something like that you would watch, they're going to put a 2 minutes of commercials for every 5 to 7 minutes of content. Okay, so if you realize that, and you've grown up on that, which most of us have, we've watched TV growing up, right? Then we're okay with having some ads on our video. I don't mind. I mean, sometimes I'm interested. Otherwise, in 5 seconds, I can skip it. A TV, you can't skip it in 5 seconds. You got to sit through all that. So it's a pretty good business model. But the answer is you need longer videos. Now, that doesn't mean you need to do a 2-hour video or a 3-hour video. If your video is long just to be long, nobody's going to watch it. So if you were to have, you just saying the same thing over and over for 30 minutes, people aren't going to stay and watch. You're going to have low watch time. If you have low watch time, YouTube sees that and they don't show your video. So you need to keep people engaged. They need to get something of value. They need to be entertained, or they need to be educated. Something has to happen for them to keep watching that video. Mine are 10 to 14 minutes. I'm probably going to go 15, 18 minutes very soon on that. So longer video is the way to go. Do you think college is worth it for entrepreneurs? Man, I get asked this question so much. I do have a college degree. I went to Old Dominion University. I went year round. I went 3 years and 3 months. And the reason being was when I first got out of high school, I got out of high school when I was 16 years old. I skipped the 10th grade. I was in it for like 2 weeks and I was able to skip it just because they gave me some tests and apparently I tested out okay. But I got out of high school when I was 16 and I was going to go to college. My dad was going to pay for it. I signed up. I went there and then I didn't go back. Okay, and then a few years later he passed away, and then it was up to me to pay for college. So I started college when I was like 20 years old, and I was bartending at a Mexican restaurant, and then it took me about 3 years and 3 months. I started in September of 80 and graduated in December of 83. So am I glad I went? Yeah. Did it get me jobs? I would say for the most part no, but it depends on what you want. I mean, like if you want to work on computers and you're a tech person, I think going to college for computer science is pretty darn important. If you want to do digital marketing, I don't think they have much to offer you. I really don't. Or e-commerce or something like that. The professors don't know any of this stuff, so they really can't teach you anything. When I went, the internet was not around, so yeah, I mean, it was a thing to do. Go get a college degree. Nowadays, it's really up to you. I mean, I see people who are 18, 19 years old, excuse me, got an itchy nose, they're making millions of dollars a year online. They don't have a college degree. And so many of these entrepreneurs you hear about never went to college. It's really up to you. I think it's an individual thing. I really do. I think if you're going just to get a degree, to get a job, like I want to go get a degree in psychology or history or something, I think you're wasting your time and money. I really do. But if you want to be a doctor, you got to go to college. You want to be a dentist, you want to be a nurse, whatever, you got to go to college. So it's really what you want to do. When you do the thumbnails for YouTube, is that a template set up with 20 pictures of you in different positions? No, my thumbnails, God, I got an itchy nose today. My thumbnails, I have a bunch of just headshots of me, and those are in a file, and I give those to my video editor, and then he puts it on a background, and then I tell him what words to put on there. I decide all the content, and he decides the design, and he's also my video editor, so he also edits the videos that you see. Do you need to advertise your channel? No, 100% no. And who is that? Jerry, good to have you here. And don't forget, guys, when you see these people commenting, subscribe to their channel if you're interested in what they got. It'll really help them out. You don't need to advertise. I've never advertised. Well, I take it back. I'm advertising now on YouTube. I have videos. However, that's for a masterclass I'm doing. It's not for my channel. I never advertise for my channel. I just don't do that. What else we got in here? Do you plan to do product reveals on cooking channel? Yes, I do. I got, you're pushing me on that one, Paul. I really do need to get moving on that one. I just have so much going on. I think it's probably going to be when I get to Texas before I do anything on that, because I just don't have time right now, and I'm trying to get so many things together before that big move. So I won't be doing that. Is anybody ready for this card? Nobody has mentioned this. Is anybody ready for this card? $10 to $500. I want to give it away. If you're interested, fine. If not, I'll just leave it sitting over here and I'll look at it, I guess. I mean, I don't need to do that card. If you guys don't want it, I understand. Some of you just probably have so much money and it's like, why bother? Snaps to your video editor. Nice work. Yeah, he does a good job. He really is. He's in the Philippines, but he's full-time. He does videos for me. He does videos for Jessica, my wife. He does, posts. He posts stuff on Twitter for me, on YouTube, on Facebook. He does all that stuff. All of it's done. Yeah, I'm really ready. Jess Roblox says, yeah, I'm really ready. Yeah, I'm really ready. Okay. Siddharth says, yes. Okay, well, I might as well get this done then. I don't have iTunes. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Get it, man. Get it, Melvin. Yeah. Gary, I'm here and ready for the draw. Okay, so let's do this here. There's a little tab because, Apple does everything really cool. And I just pull that tab. Okay, and what that does is that just opens this up. Okay, so now that I've pulled the tab, I can pull this little flap here like so. and I can reach in here and I can pull out this card with this number right here. Now, I know the tricks that people do. They will post in there that somebody's already got it so that you guys won't try to get it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. When I give you this number here, you keep putting it in, okay, until it works. Now, this is going to be good on Mac, iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, accessories. You can use it in the App Store. You can use it in Arcade. You can use it in Music. You can use it for Apple TV. And you can use it for iTunes. So you can use it for all these things, okay? So here we go. And I'm not going to post it, Siddharth. I just hold it up, and then you write down this number here. So get ready to write down that number. And there it is right there. Let me turn this a little bit. And it looks like it's XGW PV2 PW5 YWH 73MQ. And this is from, I think, what is it? What did I say it was? $10 to $500. It's going to be somewhere in there. XGW PV2 PW5 YWH 73MQ. Okay, that is the number. Does everybody have that number? Okay, now as soon as you get that, do me a favor, post in the chat that you got that so that I know, so that I don't, I'll know. I want to know how much you got too. Let me know how much you got. That's what would be interesting. And see, I know how much that card's worth. So if you put the wrong amount in there, I'll know you're not telling the truth. But we're all honest in this group, right? Everybody in here is honest. We don't have that issue. So make sure you go ahead and put that in there. Now, any questions that you have about this office, I went through the nice walkthrough here and showed you all this equipment. Any questions you have, feel free to ask them now. Okay, now is the time to do that. Get all your questions answered so you know. Siddharth got it. How much did you get, Siddharth? Tell me what you got. I want to know what you got. See, Cast 12 saying somebody got it. I don't know if that's true. Siddharth says you got $10. You are correct. The card is gone. Siddharth got it. I hope you enjoy that, Siddharth. I hope you do. Guys, do you have any other questions before we get out of here today? I've been going for about 36 minutes. I hope you do some diabetic meals in the future. Paul, I'm actually starting up our freeze-dried line again. We're doing the meal planning now. I just talked to a guy a couple days ago on that. So we will have an entire line of really just add water to meals type thing. And they're going to be really good. They're going to be gourmet, really nice. I think you're going to like that. So I think you would. So guys, if you enjoyed this today, if you like kind of seeing behind the scenes of what I did with the video of the office, put that in the chat section there. Let me know, because I want to know what you guys want. I want to give you the content you want. I want to give you the tools that you need to make money. And to do that, I got to know what you want, right? I got to know. So put that in the comment section there, chat section. Ask any more questions that you want. If there's certain kinds of content that you want to see me make some certain content, put that in there too. Did you upgrade wiring in this office? No, I didn't have to. I really didn't. I mean, these lights don't pull as much as they look like they do. And the only other thing I got plugged in, I got a bunch of lights. I mean, it's just my computers. So I didn't really have to do anything. And the new house is more than set for all that kind of stuff. It really is. If you guys are interested in seeing pictures of that house, put something in the comment section there. Matter of fact, I could probably, let me see if I could find something here. If you guys are interested in seeing the house, give me 1 second here, and I'm going to see if I can find those pictures, and if so, I can show you what we are building. If you guys are interested in this, if you're not, no big deal, but if you are, I can pull them up. Let's see here. Thoughts on ClickBank tutorials and products. I tell you, there's not a good ClickBank tutorial out there, I think, as far as a course. I know there's some that are being sold. I don't think any of them are that good. So I wouldn't recommend any of them. I do like selling on ClickBank. I have some free videos on here. They don't cost you anything. And you could just watch those, and they would actually probably be some of the best things out there right now as far as learning ClickBank. Let's see here. I'm trying to find some of these pictures for you guys. I may have to... Oh, no. That's it. Okay. So let me see here what I got. I think you guys will like some of these. This is 8361. That's not the one I want. I'm going through these. I'm going to find them. What are some good sources where you can go to look and research market trends? I think Business Insider is a good source. I would go to Google Trends. Google Trends is one of the best things you can use. Google Trends, you can see what it's doing, if it's going up, if it's going down. Also, you can use it, some of the sites themselves. You can look and see, how much is selling. There's a software which I can't think of the name of it now, but it will actually go into eBay and it will tell you what the top selling things are. Okay, let me see here. I'm getting some pictures of the house pulled up right now, guys, so you can actually see that and you can see what we're doing. I got a stop sign. That's not going to do us much good. These are not the ones I think I wanted. You know what? Maybe I'll do that another time. I don't see the pictures I want. Let me see if I can at least put one up there for you guys. And I'm going to put, I think, the entranceway to the house, which I think is probably one of the cooler things that we have. Albums. And we're going to go to albums here. We're going to go to people, places, videos, selfies, portraits, slow-mo burst, hidden. Man, I don't see the one I want right now. Media types. Why is it not giving me? I want to see all albums. There it is. I got it. Okay. So this is the house, and I'm going to send these pictures to my computer so I can open them and show you guys. I think you'll like it. I think it's pretty. So yeah, these should do it. I'm just going to send these few to my computer. Give me 1 second. It'll take just a second to switch over. They'll have them there, then I can show them to you. Now we're at the point now we bought the land and all that stuff, but we're still waiting to pour the cement. And then once we pour the cement, of course, they start the framing and all that. And he says it takes like 120 to 150 days, something along those lines. All right, so I got the pictures now, guys. Let me take a look. And there they are, I think. They are now downloading, which is cool, each one. In the meantime, feel free to ask me any questions in there that you have. How about the Robbie Blanchard affiliate marketing course? I know nothing about that. The thing that bothers me about affiliate marketing courses is if somebody was really good at it, okay? If somebody was really good at affiliate marketing, are they still doing affiliate marketing? And what I mean by that is, it's okay to sell a course. I sell courses, nothing wrong with that. But I don't quit doing the things that I have the courses on, okay? So like, I talk about drop shipping. I do drop shipping every single day, okay? I do that. I do all these other things every single day. So, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna pull this up and I'm going to show you guys some of this. All right, now this house is not identical to ours, and the reason it's not identical to ours is that this is somebody else's build of that model. So let me pull up what we got here. And our fireplace, and let me pull this down, is actually going to be stone all the way up. So let me get to that real quick, and I'll show it to you. I just had it. Where is it? Right here. Okay, so that's it, and that's the back window part there. The cool thing about this house, and you can't really tell, but these ceilings in here are 12 feet tall, which I thought was really cool. I like 12-foot tall ceilings. Now the entrance has a much bigger one, and let me get down to that. Let's see here. I'll go here, and now I'll go here. This is another angle of that fireplace, and you can see the front door there off to the left. Those walkways right there where you see walking through there, those are 9 feet tall. Okay, so that this part here is quite tall. And let me get to the next picture here. Let's see here. This is one of my favorite things. This is the kitchen. I like to cook. This is the one I'll be using. I have a bit different backdrop. On the, I guess, splash guard or whatever you got the wall there thing. I have a different one on our kitchen, but we do have the 3 lights like that, and then all the lights in the ceiling too in there. So let me get to the next picture here so you can see that. What is this one of? This one is another angle of the kitchen, which you'll be able to see here. We do have the white cabinets like that though, dishwasher and The faucet's going to be just like that. We have a stainless steel sink, which I think is really cool. If you notice, the kitchen ceiling drops down a little bit more. It has a little bit more style doing it that way. So there's that. If you like it, put something in the comments there. If you don't like it, tell me. Say, oh my God, you have an ugly house, JR. Let's see here. This is the entrance way when you come in. When you come into the house here, there's what's called a rotunda. And if you look up, there's like this recessed thing in the ceiling, and it goes up like 15 feet. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that extra room there. Let's see what else we got in here. I only moved over a few of the pictures. As you would expect, I have tons of pictures of this house. I really like it. This is a look into the dining room, and you can see the front door off to the right there and what that looks like. All right, and let's see here. There's an entrance, a picture going straight into the entrance itself of the house, so you can kind of see what that looks like. All right, and let me get back to this. And here, and I'll put myself back on the screen. So that's what we're working towards. That's why I'm working on Saturdays and Sundays and Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays to pay for all that. Okay. Movie review mom says, how many square feet is the house? It's only 3205, I think, something like that. So it's not huge, but it's plenty for us. I mean, understand it's just me and my wife. So we don't need a whole lot of room. We'll have visitors, I guess. Paul says kitchen rocks. Yeah, I like the kitchen. I think it's really cool. Melvin likes the kitchen. Cool. Awesome ceiling, Paul says. Why do you move to Texas, Jerry says? Because I live in California. You have to. It's required. The taxes got so high here. It just got ridiculous. The politics got ridiculous. There's just overrun with homeless people. It's bad. Now, my neighborhood is fine. I'm not going to say anything wrong with my neighborhood. I live in an area called Scripps Ranch, and it's beautiful. It's nice and all. But it's just the taxes. I mean, my God. I mean, the top tax tier, if you add everything together, is 58%. I mean, this is stupid. It's just stupid. You putting house on the market? No, I'm not going to be doing that. Hope you never have to change light bulbs. I don't. I hire people to do stuff like that. I haven't mowed my yard in 7 years, so I don't think I'm going to be changing light bulbs. I can have somebody come through and do all that. Actually, they got those stick things you can just stick up there. It's got like a suction cup on it, and you can take a light bulb out. It's not a big deal. Not a hard thing to do. So anyhow, guys, today's been a great session. I really enjoyed spending time with you today. If you enjoyed it, put that in the chat section. Let me know you like this. Let me know what you don't like. Let me know what you thought of the house or whatever. I'm just kind of sharing stuff with you that people seem interested in. I'm not bragging or anything like that. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing with the money I earn, and letting you know you can do the same thing. I mean, really. I mean, if you get nothing out of today's session, understand that you could do the same exact thing I'm doing. There's no difference in me and you. I mean, literally no difference. I started late in life. I had no technical skills. I had no previous experience, nothing. Okay. You could do the same thing. What I do also is I take the knowledge that I've gained and I put it in my courses. Every time I learn stuff, I usually come out with another course and put a course out there for you guys to, learn more information. So make sure you take advantage of that. Look at some of these courses. If you can't afford courses, I get it. There's like 760 videos on this channel now. Just go through the, channel itself and watch videos on this stuff, and you can learn a lot of this stuff. I'm here to help you. I will be live again tomorrow at 9 a.m. and then I got to decide if I want to keep doing that live everyday thing. I will be live every Saturday and be answering your questions, so I'll be here live for you on Saturdays. If you want to hear anything, you need to learn anything, send me a message. I answer all my messages. Great as always. Cheers. Thank you, Richard Brown. I appreciate it, man. You are awesome. Loving these, brother. Happy for you guys on the building. Thank you so much. And any comments in there, I'm going to just put something in here. Thanks to everybody for being here. I really appreciate your attendance. Now, why am I talking to text? Because I don't type well. I mean, I'm working on. I started practicing typing online the other day. I don't know if I'll stick with it. I may. But anyhow, thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on bell notifications. Ring the bell. Turn on all your notifications so you're notified every time I go live or every time I upload a video. We'll notify you of that. Thank you, movie review mom. I appreciate it. Great kitchen. Enjoy the session. Be sure to check out products in the drop down. Most definitely. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys next time.